everybody, it's StarlinesMan839 coming to you guys with a Chicago O'Hare International Model Airport. Never done this one. I already made a video for it, but my laptop wouldn't upload long videos. So I've had pretty big issues with uploading long videos, about 11, maybe 12 minutes. But the one I made for the previous O'Hare was about 9 minutes on my spotting camera. And I tried to upload it via my laptop, and for some reason it would never upload. So I've had giant issues with that. So I've had to use my iPad to film now. So that's what I'm going to be doing for this airport. So yeah, this is ORD. As you can see, I've got a new board over there. The reason I've got that is because I needed a bit of an expansion, and I wanted to use all my boards. So this is all my boards now. I've used all of them now. So yeah, that's a bit of an expansion. That's part of Terminal 5, by the way. And I apologize for the fuzzy and everything, because it's about, I don't know, 7 o'clock or something. So I apologize for the fuzzy areas in the video. Anyways, I'll get started with the airport update, and I'll start with the cargo area for O'Hare. This is a really big thing about, I really personally love this about O'Hare. It's the cargo bay, so we'll get started. Over here we got a Korean Air Cargo 747-8F off to Seoul Incheon via Anchorage. Airbridge Cargo 748 coming in from Moscow Sheremetyevo. Cathay Pacific 748 off to Hong Kong. And a China Airlines Cargo 747-400F with non-stop service to Taipei via Anchorage. Got a UPS MD-11 to Louisville 763 to Louisville. Singapore Airlines Cargo off to Singapore via Anchorage. Atlas Air 748 off to New York John F. Kennedy, and a Lufthansa Cargo 777F off to Frankfurt. And I'll do a bit of a view on him, because this is one of my favorites right here. I put the most GSC on the Lufthansa Cargo because I'm really a big fan of the aircraft. It just looks really nice and bold. So if you get a good view on him, it looks quite good. So yeah, I'm really a fan of the Lufthansa Cargo. Anyways, I'll get started with the FedEx. I can't zoom in. FedEx 752. This aircraft is off to Memphis. FedEx MD-11 off to Los Angeles, and a FedEx MD-11 to Memphis. And also just taxiing on the runway, a FedEx MD-11 off to Memphis as well. And then just taking off as a FedEx MD-11 off to Anchorage. And that's the cargo bay. I'll start with T3. Actually, I'll just start with T5. Sadly, there's a really big lack of light over here. Anyways, EVA Air 777-300ER. This is ANA 777-300ER on the Star Alliance livery. Getting used to the EVA Air. This aircraft only serves SFO, so for my airports at least, and I wanted to replace the EVA Air logo with an ANA logo, but I just left it as it is. So anyways, ANA 777-300ER, Star Alliance livery off to Tokyo Narita. Cathay Pacific 777-300ER, Spirit of Hong Kong off to Hong Kong. And a Frontier A319 off to Denver. United 747-400 off to Shanghai. Really good that the 744s are back to O'Hare. Really just love to see it. SAS A340-300 to Copenhagen. I believe the other routes are on the A330-300 to Stockholm and Oslo. Swiss A330-300 to Zurich. Lot 788 off to Warsaw. And a Lufthansa A330-300 to Munich. I think that's still the Munich route. It's probably gonna get replaced with the A340-600, which I don't have, but I might get it. I'm not entirely sure. Over here we got the Swiss A340-300. I'm really a fan of this aircraft. Off to Zurich as well. I got a 2 daily on this. So anyways, off to Zurich. Lufthansa A340-300 off to Dusseldorf, and a Virgin Atlantic A340-300 off to London. So I've got the 3 A340-300s. United 777-200ER off to Frankfurt. Actually, no, heading off to Munich. Korean Air 777-300ER off to Seoul. And a Lufthansa 747-400, one of the 2 daily routes to Frankfurt, and that's T5 there. So I've got that part for most of the aircraft, and then I've got more over here. So I've had to separate it a bit. Get started with T3. I think this is one of the biggest terminals in O'Hare, T3. I've got these two terminals here, and this is all T3 with some sharing One World departures. So I got a Qatar 777-300ER One World livery off to Doha. WestJet 737-700 off to Vancouver. Actually, I think this is, no, this is Vancouver. WestJet 737-700 off to Calgary. Virgin America 320 off to SFO. Alaska 737-800, Hawaiian Laytail heading off to Seattle Tacoma. JetBlue 320, Harlequin Tail off to, I'm going to say Boston. JetBlue 320, I Heart New York off to New York John F. Kennedy. And then an American 737-800. I'll get started with the Americans. By the way, I've put all the Americans except for the Air Berlin over there. Anyways, American Airlines 737-800 off to Orlando. American 752 to Dallas. Air Berlin A330-200 One World livery to Berlin. American 737-800 off to Dallas-Fort Worth. American 777-200ER off to Shanghai. American 737-800 to Miami. And American 737-800 to Los Angeles. American 737-800 to San Francisco. And then another American Airlines 737-800 to New York John F. Kennedy. So that's all the American Airlines aircraft. I might have missed one. I'm not sure if I got this one. I think that was Miami. Anyways, I'll get started with the diversion. I've got a Delta 777-200LR. This was a diversion to Detroit, and it landed in O'Hare. I think it was FSX Aviation 1 who got a video of this taken off. So yeah, this had the diversion into O'Hare, and continuing on to Detroit right now. Over here we got a Delta 752 SkyTeam livery off to Atlanta, 737-700 to Atlanta. US Airways 737-400 off to, by the way, this is T2 here, 737-400 off to Charlotte, CRJ-900 off to Charlotte as well, Delta Connection CRJ-900 off to JFK. I think that's a Pinnacle flight. Delta MD-90 to Minneapolis, and I'll go over here, Delta 737, I think that's the 800. Delta 737-800 off to Atlanta, 717 to Atlanta. Actually, I'll say Detroit for this one. Delta E-170 off to Minneapolis, or Detroit. I keep mixing it up. I'm gonna say Salt Lake City actually, and then a Delta MD-90 off to Minneapolis. So that terminal's kind of cramped in there, and then over here, actually, this will be the first part of this airport update, thanks. And now over here, I just came from over there, so doing this side, I'm just going to be going through Terminal 1 with all the United aircraft. So I'll actually get started with the aircraft landing. Just touching down is a United 767-300ER. This is with no winglets in the Blue Tulip livery, just coming in from London Heathrow. About to take off though. Sadly, I'm having to use. I only have 2 main runways in the entire airport, which is nothing compared to the amount of runways that are actually in O'Hare. So I'm using this as both an arrivals and departures, or takeoffs and landings runway, for both uses. So I've got a US Airways A321, just taxiing to the runway for departure to Charlotte. And I'll get started with T1. This is kind of accurate. I mean, I've got this main terminal that's only facing one way, and then I've got the double-sided facing 2 ways. Although the heavy aircraft, I've got one heavy aircraft here, but mainly in the real terminal, the heavy aircraft are based in the middle of the terminal, and the express/regional aircraft are towards the end. So I've only got a couple of regional aircraft over there. But over here, I got a United 737-800 to Cleveland. Over here we got a United 747-400 Blue Tulip livery off to, I think I did Shanghai on the other one. I think there's one more to Tokyo and Narita. Over here we got a United 777-200ER in the Star Alliance livery. This is actually a ANA 777-200ER, but I decided to use this. Once again, I thought I would maybe repaint the EVA Air logo like I did, like I thought I was thinking of doing that. I was thinking of replacing the ANA logo on this one, but decided to keep it, so it's a United 777-200ER using the Star Alliance livery, and this is heading off to Frankfurt. And over here we got a United 757-200, this is in the Blue Tulip livery. Sadly, this is just going on its last flight off to Actually, I'm gonna say this on the last flight to Los Angeles and continuing on to to San Francisco. This is just heading off to San Francisco. Here we go to United 767-300ER and the Bluetooth delivery. Once again, no winglets. This aircraft is heading off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. United 777-200ER. I got a few triples now. I think I have 3 triples. This one's off to Brussels. United 737-800 to Miami. And over here I've got a United CRJ-200 Express. Both of these are 2 rare aircraft. I got a United Express CRJ-200 just coming in from, I actually can't come up with the destinations right now, coming in from Winnipeg. And then I've got a E-145 departing to, I'm going to say Cleveland. United 737-800 coming in from Fort Lauderdale. United A320 Stars and Bars retro livery coming in from Houston. United 737-900 departing to Houston. United A320 off to New York LaGuardia. United 737-800 Star Alliance. Continental Airlines logo coming in from Orlando. United A319 departing off to San Francisco. United 737-800 to Fairbanks. United 737-800 to Anchorage. United 737-800 to Los Angeles. And then over here at this side of T1, we've got a United 757-200, no winglets, in the post-merger delivery off to San Francisco, as well as this one over here. United 737-800, this aircraft's off to Tampa. United 737-800 to Newark. United A319 off to Washington Dulles. United A320 off to Denver. United A320 coming in from, I had one destination, Kansas City. And then over here, I can't really zoom in with the iPad mini, so I'll have to just go, this is about as close as I could get. The United 737-800, this aircraft's departing to New Orleans. And then an A320 to Austin, Texas. So that's about wrapping up the entire update. Hope this isn't going to be too long for this iPad mini to upload. I'm going to upload it in 720p HD instead of the 1080p just because the 1080p takes longer and I think it uses more storage or something. So it just takes longer to upload and, you know, it's more chance that it's not going to upload at all. So I'm just going to use the 720p HD video for this update. But thanks very much for watching if you watched the whole thing. I think I'm about near the time limit, so anyways, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks very much for about over 420 subscribers, 55,000 views, stuff like that. So yeah, all that good stuff. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Next one's probably going to be SFO, or a homemade airport of some sort. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. This was Chicago O'Hare, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.